Court will now reconvene. I assume both sides are ready.
Hi everyone, Renegade67 here with part 37 of Let's Play Phoenix Wright, A Strange for All Case 4 Blind. I considered something before making this. I still have credits to go through. So what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna ever say parts from now on in the rest of this case. I'm just gonna go through, and depending on how long it takes, it depends that will determine whether this is just all going to be one part, or it's going to be one like 20-minute part and then the rest will be a part, or two 20-minute parts and then the rest will be a part. Haven't decided yet, which is why I'm not going to be calling parts in this one, because I don't know how long it's going to be, but I want a long ending just because I'm that kind of person. So I'm not sure how long the part 2 is. With all that exposition out of the way, let's do this shit. Yes, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor. Edgeworth? let me voice this. I don't know how to do Edgeworth like this, though. Okay, I gotta get into Edgeworth. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. I don't get it. Why is he like that?
I can understand the defense acting like this. However, why do you also seem distraught, Mr. Edgeworth?
Maybe it was his phone call? Aye, that is... It's nothing, Your Honor. Nothing at all. Sure it is. Indeed.
Now then, Mr. Edgeworth, you could please tell the court the results of the handwriting analysis on Miss Impact's suicide note.
Yes, Your Honor. Unfortunately... Hell to the yes? What? It actually is a forgery? What? Holy shit! What?
What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth?
Bet you it was written by Juan. Oh yes, we bluffed like hell and we were correct. Thank God, we can actually continue the case. Now I wonder what direction it'll go in from here. Probably Juan. Thought so. Everyone thought there was a suicide note, so he just went along with it. Well, well. Indeed. She never wrote anything about a god.
However,
even though this suicide note is indeed a fake, it still is bad for us. Damn it, he's right. Mr. On-Guard could not have known that, and so that the facts remain unchanged. Acting under the assumption that it was real, he had plotted to possess it. Damn it! Evidence that he didn't know it was fake. Evidence that he did know it was fake. Well, that'd be the, where is it? Spy camera? I would think so. The spy camera. The defense believes the theory the prosecution has stated contradicts testimony. If everything the prosecution has proven up to this point is true, it's impossible for Mr. On-Guard to not have known it was a fake. And that would be because of the spy camera.
what is this little item called again?
A video camera, Your Honor. Or a spy camera in this case.
Oh, that's right, a camera. Ah, you kids and your fancy toys nowadays.
Mr. Edgeworth, earlier you claimed that Mr. Ungard knew the existence of this note because he was spying on the victim. Isn't that right? Dun dun dun. If that were true, then this means Mr. Ungard would have known that the victim had forged the note. Ack! Oh yeah, Edgeworth, slipping under pressure. Things are coming up that you didn't expect. Now you don't know how to react to them.
So then, the defendant knew the suicide note was a fake? If that's true, then the situation has suddenly changed in a very drastic way.
Exactly, Your Honor. Prosecution's theory as to what Mr. Ungard's motive for murder was. It has suddenly disappeared into thin air. But Your Honor, it's not as if Mr. Ungard monitored Mr. Corda 24 hours a day. Perhaps the victim wrote the note in a place Mr. Ungard didn't know of. Well, right back at you, Mr. Edgeworth. Why didn't you show us some proof the victim made the forgery in an unknown place? Arrgh! Oh yeah.
Order, 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 Mr. Edgeworth. It looks like this time it is you who has dug his own grave.
Yes! I know he's in the right, and this is kind of bad for us when we actually do save Maya, but for now, this is just cool. We're the bad guys and we're winning. I love it. Ugh. As I figured.
Oh? As you figured?
As I figured, it came down to this after all.
Mr. Edgeworth, you are not making any sense.
When I heard the results of the handwriting analysis, I thought this might happen. The question is, what next? What next? If the prosecution can't prove Mr. Ungard's motive through the evidence, then we must prove it from another angle.
Well, I agree with you there.
Your Honor, prosecution would like to call a witness? Who's left? Please don't let it be Lada or Oldbag. Please no. They're like the only ones left though. We've called everyone else, haven't we? I mean,
unless it's the killer.
Yeah, right. So who's this magical witness? Man, I know it's probably impossible, but other than the killer, like, it has to be Lada or Oldbag, so I almost hope it's the killer somehow. However, this witness is a little unusual. That describes Lada and Oldbag pretty well. Edgeworth stuttering? Does not like him at all.
Unusual? Well, what sort of witness is this person, Mr. Edgeworth?
I mean, unless we're calling Matt Ungard himself, but I don't think that Matt Ungard would prove Matt Ungard guilty. This witness is one who is perfectly fit to answer once and for all the question of who was it that hired Shelly the Killer to commit murder. This is someone we already know about, right? It's not actually the killer, is it? It wouldn't be Matt Ungard.
Yes, Mr. Edgeworth. Who is this witness?
It's...
Yes, go on. Who is it?
The man himself. Mr. Shelly the Killer? What? What? How? We have him? You got him in custody? What? What? What?
Wait! Shelly the Killer?
What?
You mean the killer? I mean the assassin?
Yes, Your Honor.
He's coming here? To the witness stand?
Well, yes, in a manner of... Oh god, what kind of crazy shenanigans is this? I recognize this is a very unusual circumstance, so ask for your permission.
Well, Mr. Wright?
Yeah?
Is this alright with you?
Yeah, sure, go ahead. Yeah. Let Edgeworth do his crazy shit. I don't get it. He's gonna call the killer. What's the killer gonna do? He's gonna say Matt's guilty? I mean, doesn't he have some kind of client person thing? Doesn't he have some kind of client, non-client thingy going on? I mean, unless something happened that made him ditch it. I don't think so. I don't know. Very well then, the prosecution calls our witness to the stand. Edgeworth, is there no other lay left to us? This'll be good. Witness, your name and your, occupation, please. What? What? Cross-examine a radio. I love this case. Anyways, very good, sir. My name is Shelley the Killer. I'm a professional assassin. Oh, I see. What is going on here? Your Honor? How can you remain so calm? And what is the meaning of this two-way radio? Actually, Your Honor, it was delivered to me just now, and it came with a condition. As long as we do not trace its source, Mr. the Killer will testify to the court. I think tracing its source is a little more important. Just saying. Just saying. This must be what the urgent phone call I got earlier was about. Okay! It was the phone. Oh no, this will not do. I cannot allow this in my court. First of all, we can't even be sure this is really Mr. the Killer himself. Witness, please present some sort of proof that you are in fact Shelley the Killer. I understand. Please wait a moment. I'm so hungry. Maya! Maya! Voice! Mr. Wright, can you confirm anything from this? The defense has no objection to this person. We are satisfied that this man is indeed Shelley the Killer. Looks like we have to run into yet another unexpected turn of events. You can say that again. That'd good. Well, it doesn't seem like we have too many choices under these circumstances. So, now then, witness. There's one thing I would like to confirm before we speak of anything else. What would that be? At the request of a client, you killed Mr. Juan Corda. Is this correct? It is as you say. I did indeed kill Mr. Corda. Nope! Now that we have answered that, let's move on to the name of your client. Very well. This is all just a bad dream. Yes, that's it. A bad dream. Shelley the Killer. What is he gonna say? About my client. There is something I must first state. To an assassin, nothing is more important than the trust between a client and himself. And that is the reason I'm here today on the witness stand. To blame Adrian. Keep going. It is my wish that you grasp the concept before I give the name of my client. Mr. the Killer seems to be a very clever man. I'd almost say he seems to be mocking us. No shit, Sherlock. Well, he may appear to be our enemy, Your Honor. Yeah, he's definitely our enemy. Mr. the Killer is only stating the truth. For now. He is no hypocrite. He has always stood by this one belief. You mean about this trust between his client and himself thing? Seems to be a level of trust beyond what people like me can comprehend. Well, Mr. Wright, are you ready to cross-examine the witness? Sure. Let's do it. There's no way to know what's coming next, so stay cool and collected, Phoenix. Got it, Chief. About my client. There's something I must first state. Such nothing is more important than the trust between the client and himself. Blah 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 blah. I've already said this before. Here's my wish to grasp this concept before I give the name of my client. Don't really care about all this extra fluff. Just tell us the name already. Patience. Try to calm down a little. It's important to try to understand his mindset. He's very steadfast and closed, so you're gonna have to work to get him to talk. I'm not his therapist, you know. Oh, jokes. Don't care. Alright, cool. Okay, I'm assuming you just press this. We understand, so please tell us the name of your client. I'm afraid I cannot do that. I still have a few things to say before I do. Egomaniac. It's not good for your health to be so aggravated. You won't live very long if you let everything bother you. Woo! Somehow that coming from an assassin makes it less than comforting. Yeah, but I don't really care about this stuff. Okay. I guess I kind of have to care about all this stuff. Put your stuff all onto me. Anyways, we can hear anything you have to say later. Can you please just tell us your clients? I don't think you understand your place, Mr. Attorney. I said this is something I must first state. Do you know what the word first means? I see that in my comments almost not the time. What? Sometimes I do. Sorry, go on. Oh, it appears this is one witness you can't badger, Mr. Wright. That's only because you don't know about my situation. Trust between a client and himself. That's nice. Good for you. I'm sure you're a great man. Good at children's birthday parties. Good for kidnapping the children and selling them for money. Anyways, the trust between you and your client. I provide my services in a fast and efficient manner. In exchange, I trust my clients are discreet about me and my identity. If too many people knew my face, it would be quite troublesome. That is why you're testifying in this matter? This is the first time one of my clients has ever been accused of murder. I must preserve the killer name so my clients can trust me. But couldn't someone stab you in the back and break your trust? It has never happened before, but if it ever did... Yeah? Answer the question. That person wouldn't be my client for very long. Can I show you, a certain... Shit, we don't have any. Well... We know that... We know that Ungard was trying to blackmail the killer, but we don't have any straight up proof of that. Although, if I was put in a situation, I think I would know what to protect. And they would certainly... That's enough! Please, no more! Oh well, it was only a hypothetical anyway. Although I know it to be true, oh my god. And that is the reason I'm here today on the witness stand. I should have pressed that. Go back. Go back. That seems a little strange to me. I mean, you're about to tell us the name of your client. I would think that this would be very bad for them. It doesn't matter to me. My client has already broken the rules and acted outside of their prescribed role. Broken the rules. You are okay. Their role? This person tried to implicate another of the crime in order to save themselves. Is this Adrian you're talking about? I mean, Matt. Yeah. Did Matt do that? Not to my knowledge. This sounds like Adrian. And this is a trespass that cannot be forgiven. You. Who gave you the right to be so high and mighty? To the gentleman who spoke just now, excuse me, but would you care to die? No, I didn't say anything. God, better watch himself. You better watch out. You better not cry. You better not. I don't remember the third thing. I'm telling you why. The killer is coming to kill you. Yeah, I ruined it. I should have said hunting you down, like in the Santa parody. Anyways. I wish you pressed this console before. I've pressed everything, so it's gotta be pressed all. I've tried to press that thing and then this thing. I pressed all of the things. What more do you want? Yeah. It's not good for your health, yeah. There's no way I can present anything against him. And haven't I pressed everything? Let's see, how many statements are there? Yeah, I've pressed everything. Press everything again. I really don't think I can present anything here. Yep, duh. I don't think you understand your place. This is something that you mean first. Sorry, go on. Appears that is not one yet, cause Maya. It's nothing's wrong, sir. The trust between you and your client. I'm a services in a fast and efficient manner. Okay, trust that. Speed with my. I'm sorry, but I was wondering about something you just said. You said that your client had already broken the rules. The person who frames another is the worst kind of human. And that's why you feel you can betray this person? I have no trust relation with a client who can't understand their assigned role. Just my luck, an assassin with a conscience. Who would have figured? Now then, everyone, do you think you can understand my logic? This case just keeps getting better and better. I know, right? If you can't, then I'm afraid we can't proceed. Everyone understands your point, I think, really. In that case, I believe I am prepared to disclose the information you seek. You have made it crystal clear that you value trust over all else. I believe we are ready. This is going to be good. I can tell he's going to say Adrian. He can't say Madame Guard. Like that. Excellent. Yeah. What is it? Now I can't bring myself to ask the client's name. If you can't ask it, Mr. Wright, then I will. Witness. What is the name of your client who requested the murder of Mr. Juan Corla? I think this Mr. Honest Assassin isn't as... Well, of course he's not as honest. He likes the trust between him and his client. Everyone else can be damned. That person's name is... I can see it coming already. Adrian Andrews. Ellipses all around. Adrian Andrews.